What up, everyone? I'm gonna review and react to Trilliam 2, Gazelle's latest work, and I'm stoked. Let's get into it. First song, The Price Is Always Right.
Were written and produced in 2016. A lot of things have changed since then, and is still changing.
Ever since my price went up, everybody hit the gas on me. People switch so fast on me. They just think you better be careful, hold the tip toe and the tag on it. I don't even got a branch on it. We gon' pull them with the mask on them. Thought I was gonna bring them with me, then I hit the blue and I ran on them.
Damn, that one was hard. It was a cool intro into it. Sounds like since he's blowing up more, people are treating him differently, which we hear from a lot of rappers, right? So I guess this is Aha's time to go through that. And man, he's so good with the sound. Like, he could really make his voice sound so good and do different styles, singing and rapping. But even his metaphors and the way he plays with his words is really cool. That was a really good one. I like that a lot. The next one, 20 Lamb 100 Million.
This the 2010 Trilliam. 100 million. It's a high. I'm on the block. I'm from Louisiana, so you know it's hot like Goldilocks. Ain't the poor now. Pop, drinking water. Doing all the candies like a soda pop blowing up. And when they show the drop, they made a face like they just smell the skunk. That's how I know it's hot. It's getting real. I'm getting all these pills. They never sold the rock. It's funny cause they said I shouldn't say that I believe that they would never leave, but you knew that they were lying.
20 Lamb 100 Million.
How many times it wasn't working out, but you ain't never see. I paid it free.
Man, you can really just hit those notes too, rapping and then hitting. Talented.
I don't know a lot, but know enough to know I know a lot. Hold the rise, coming out the Polaroid, the photo shots, cover up a flaws. I was tired of being broke, so I decided to break aside. Sit on top of the world and I realized I'm still not satisfied. How many times people say that they was down but hit the ground and they wasn't around?
That track was sick. That was a good one for sure. One of the lines he said on that was, I don't know enough, but I know enough to know I know a lot. Which is cool because oftentimes that saying you hear is, I don't know enough, but I know enough to know that I don't know that much or whatever. So it's kind of interesting because it's usually that's said in like a humble sense, right? Like, oh, I know a lot of stuff, but I know enough to know I don't know this much stuff. Like, it's kind of like a weird saying. And he twisted to say like, I know a lot, I know enough to know I know a lot. Not saying he knows everything, he's not saying he fully understands everything, but that he does have a lot of knowledge about things, which I thought was a cool way to say it. And it's not like I don't think it comes off prideful. It's just he knows a lot. You don't have to fake this humility thing. But anyways, that song's really cool. I like the idea that the theme that he's just using that 20 Lamb 100 Million to say a lot of things, actually. How people have doubted him, people didn't work with him, how hard he's been working, how many times he's tried things, and it's just a really inspirational song, I think, to help drive someone who's really trying to do something. So that's a good song. Let's do the next one, Mama House, which was a single, and I already know this one's popping. So let's play that one.
Yeah, live from my mama house. Well, I ain't got no bills, so my pockets never dry. Where every day is sunny, I ain't never seen a cloud. I learned from all of my mistakes, it's like a female cat. Then they come and running like I knew you would be still been a long time.
This beat is so sick.
Every day I pray to God to send me a Beyonce. Every day I ask him to protect me from mama house. Well, I ain't got no bills, so my pockets never dry. Where every day is sunny, I ain't never seen a cloud. I learned from all of my mistakes, it's like a fool's on them. Get in and stop texting and pull up on the chrome on them. Don't you think for 1 second I won't go pick the stone on them. Got the hell get tone on them. If I hide my head, I'm flexing, yeah, I call my loan on them. From New Orleans, I'm a no-limit soldier boy. Trying to kiss me through the phone, that's the wrong number. Never dry, where every day
I don't know about this next part though.
I'm from Louisiana, so I had to make
it weird.
I need to make me do it.
I'm in the kitchen cooking up something right now. Referees gonna panic cause they can't call up a candidate. They try to take us for granted. They didn't know that we planned it. They must have thought it was random. That execution we ran it. And now they call us satanic because they can't.
Whew. That's a banger, man. I don't care what you say. I don't know about the MC Fiji dude. He's a little crazy for me, but that song's hot. And that, dude, he's got some lines in there. He talks about no one caring until he put, I'm gonna pull Robin Williams on y'all, which is like so depressing, but it's kind of interesting because it is true. A lot of people don't care about people until they do something drastic like that. So it's kind of interesting. And then he even has a line where he says, people ask him now that he's blowing up, right? Like, oh, what are you about? Like, ask him what he's up to and what he's doing. And he's like, man, if you don't know by now, then you don't really care. Like, it's just, once again, it's kind of like the past song, like these people just hating on his journey and no one really caring about his music until now that, they're valuable to him. So that's kind of interesting. I like this song. Keep It in the Family. Yeah. His beats are so good though. I think he produces some of them, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Ain't no fear in me, I shoot my shot like Jordan. Got people lying on me like my name is Foxy. I'm fresh to death, so I can't even hear the gossip. They tryna buy my shoot my shot like Jordan. My daddy raised me right, so no, I'm not an orphan. You don't understand me. See the swimmer, no,
that track is hot too. This so far, this whole project is really good. The quality of the production, the music, the beats he has are so good, and he's just hitting these notes and showcasing how well he can sing too, which is it's good, man. And like most artists coming up, this song talking about keeping the family, taking care of his family, and I dig it. It's cool. Next song, All Gold Party, must be similar to the last album he put out with All White Party, so let's check this out.
I'm a problem in the north. They don't really wanna see me blow.
It's hard, each one.
Cause can't nobody stop what God on. Hallelujah. From the south, from the north, and the pole. Lady got me getting more. Like what am I doing this for? I said the more the better. Just give me some time. I promise we gon' wear this go forever. She left, and I'm sitting in this backseat on my way to dinner, messing on my lip.
Damn, that one was good too. It was cool because there's this one line where he was talking, or not line, it was a section of bars where he was talking about a girl who was, obviously they were seeing each other or something, and she sounded like she was impatient, right? The line was, you just wrote a song, why do you need another? And he's like, what's wrong with doing another song? Like, basically, it seemed like he had been working a lot and she was not okay with it. And then he said she left him. And so it's just kind of like his focus. He's trying to, be all gold, I guess. He's aiming for success, and along the way, pursuing that obviously affects things. I like that song. That was a good one. Another Sauce song. Down with that.
Nah, this ain't gonna take long. I'll flip through this real quick. It's dripping the flow.
The sauce.
I don't need consoling. I'm ravioli. This an illusion. I'm watching like Logan. But don't get confused. I got some problems.
So deep.
But I'm gonna side. You will not get no disrespect. But y'all wait to talk to. I'm fresh to death. I'ma make sure y'all hear me down the block.
I think he said in this one, inside I'm beefing, I'm ravioli. And then he said something about having cheese all on him, he's macaroni. I don't know. That was a good song, I like that. It was a little slower pace than the rest of the album so far, but I like it a lot. He's always talking about having sauce all on me. Having sauce all on him. I like that, but it was, man, this album's getting pretty deep too. There's a line on there where he said that he brought the whole team with him, but he's still lonely basically, and he said it's an illusion. So it's just, I feel like we hear that a lot from artists, like that they are lonely and suffering from, either depression or don't like being around all the crowds, and it's a weird concept to, I guess, have fame but yet not like the fame or not want to be around all of that. And it's cool because he's letting you into his mind a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I like that one. The next one's a skit.
I got a text message. Ashley, thank you for those words of encouragement. You really made my day. Really made your day. Oh, this before I got a hair. Ice is looking good. So if you need some type of encouragement, refer back to
that guy. I've seen him on Aha's like snapping Instagram. That dude's pretty funny, and he was on the last one. That's a good one. Let's finish this out with the last track. Vegeta.
I promise you'll regret. With me, there's no forever. I'll put the bill. Don't question my decisions. Didn't ask for your opinion. It's me and all my kids, my favorite excuse. When I listen, she see. Don't be fooled, I'm not special. I know you can do better. I need you to take everything that you have.
That song's good, man. He's a lot of singing on that one, and that's a pretty it's a good way to go out, I think, at the end of the album. It sounds like he's talking about, maybe it's the same girl he was talking about in the other song. It sounds like he's just telling her, like, you know, that he's realizing his life and this passion, how he's pursuing music and whatever, is causing hard times for the relationship. So he's telling her basically, like, or maybe there's other issues besides music, but he's basically telling her, like, I'm no good for you, go ahead and go. And man, that's a tough place to be. So I'm glad he put that track out. I really like this whole album. It was really good. I gotta dive in on Genius and dig into some of these lyrics and check it out. So make sure you check out Aha Gazelle's latest work, Trilliam 2. And I also have a podcast with a friend called You Must Be Bored on SoundCloud, and I do another one by myself called The Unfit Pastor. Make sure you check it out, soundcloud.com. You can find us at Babylon Creations, and we have a couple other things that go on there. So just find us, check it out, listen, and thanks for checking this out. You can subscribe to us on here as well on YouTube. Thanks.